Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you got Pisces anywhere in your chart, or if you're just drawn to the title or checking in on a Pisces, there is a message in here for you. All right, so what I'm doing is, yesterday was my birthday. So for my birthday, I was born with a gift. So for my birthday, I want to give back. So it's been a while since I've done full readings. I've been putting out shorts and all that. So now I am doing individual, not just elements, signs, because I felt like that's what I wanted to do, is give back for my birthday. So, Pisces, you have victory and success, but then you have emotional loss, material and financial changes, and choose wisely. So I feel like, I don't remember which sign this was. Maybe Sagittarius, not sure. But I feel like, and you're having these waves. Like one moment you're like, yes, life is great. Woo, right? Victory, success. And then in the next moment, you're like, oh, nothing's going right. I'm stressed out about money, right? A lot of you are stressed about money, but also self-worth, right? And it's two fives here. Fives are about change. So what I'm feeling with this is there's change that's about to happen. So you're going to have opportunities coming in with the Seven of Cups. But if you're still in this energy like this, then you might choose like you did in the past. So you need to change, right? Fives are about change. And you've been having, this is the thing, fives are about challenges and change. And this is how I feel about fives. Fives bring challenges so that you can make that change, because we as humans get complacent and comfortable, right? And in order to get us out of our comfort zone, we get challenges. We get a little shaken up. So whenever this, I feel like you're going to be victorious over all of this, right? You're going to move from this 5 to the 6. And then when that happens, boom, the opportunities come in, you move to the 7. But just make sure that, because not, this is the 7 of Cups. In this card, it's different directions. But make sure that you are choosing wisely. Not like you did in the past. I feel like in the past, you chose, and that's why you have this 5 of Cups, like this emotional loss, like feeling drained. Maybe you gave of yourself and you depleted yourself, right, Pisces? Because you are very selfless, and sometimes you can want to help everyone and heal everyone, but then you don't replenish yourself, so you deplete yourself, right? So be mindful of that. Your message, though, is beautiful. You have a leg up. This is about people helping you. You got help come. If you don't already have this, there's help coming in. And I'm also hearing, let people help you. So some of you might have been used to just doing everything on your own, or you might have a wound of being a burden, could stem from childhood, so you don't like asking for help. But it's okay to ask for help, because you have community. So whoever you're surrounded by right now has your back. So you need to know that you got a whole community. This ain't just one or two people. It's a community. So just know they have your back. So whatever these challenges you go through, make sure that you're talking to someone about them, because bottom of the deck, you do have the 9 of Swords. So you could be all up in your head, anxiety. That's like I said, one minute it's like, whew, everything's working out. And then when that one thing doesn't work out, you automatically go here. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of life, right? But just make sure that you understand that not everything lasts. Not even the storm lasts. Or not even the rain lasts. After the rain, sometimes comes a rainbow, right? Nothing stays constant except for change. So there's always going to be change. So whatever situation you're in is always going to change. So just know you have a lot of change coming, because you got 2 5s there. And here you are with your situation. King of Pentacles. This is you. This is you, or a person. This is just the embodiment, right? Not male, not female, just grounded, feeling good. You could have a lot of money concerns on your mind, but this being up here, But also, this is your situation. So whatever concerns you have are about to change. Your challenge is being content and being stable, right? The Four of Wands fours remind me of a chair because of the legs, right? And a chair is stable. It's stable enough for you to set on it. There's structure. So your challenge is to stay in structured. Maybe you're, oh yeah, okay. Pisces is one that they have no boundaries. So sometimes you just let people you mesh with. That's your challenge, is you don't know where you end and others begin. Because you don't understand, some of y'all don't understand how sensitive you are. So you don't know how to work with your energy. So when you go in a room and you were just fine, you're picking up on somebody else's and you think something's wrong with you. So you got to make sure you protect your energy. But also celebrate yourself. I don't always go by the meaning. So to me, even though this is like the engagement card, then that's bouquets they got. I always say it looks like some pom-poms. So like a cheerleader, your community is there cheering for you. But you sometimes got to step back and look at your past and say, man, look how far I've come. And cheer for yourself. We're our biggest cheerleaders, right? Because even if you have all these people that are cheering for you, they got your back, if you still don't feel that within yourself, nothing's going to change. Because nobody outside of you can change you. You have to do the internal work. So your action and advice is, okay, so this is the Hierophant. This is all about structure again. Make sure you are structured and being disciplined. And I don't mean in like you're in school. Discipline meaning like maybe you've had bad habits in the past. Pisces is known for like escapism, whether that's drugs, whether that's drinking, whatever it is. So just make sure you have structure in your life. But also this is Taurus energy, and Taurus is about what you value. So are you valuing yourself? What do you think your worth is? So they're saying to check in with yourself. What is my worth? And then own that. And also structure. 2 cards of structure, stability. That's big for you right now. Because I asked for an outcome and 2 came out. So you have the Tower and then the 6 of Swords. So this is you. Once you follow all of this and you finally look in and do this work and see what needs to change, you will be moving past this Tower moment. So some of you, there's a Tower moment coming, and that's not a bad thing. Like I say, when we get complacent, that's when Tower moments come. That's because our soul is calling. If you're asking for it, whether you know it or not, subconsciously, or some of y'all are consciously asking, I need to change, I need to do better, I gotta do this. So that's when the Tower comes. See, some of y'all some of y'all have already been through the Tower, and you're already in the 6 of Swords, like calmer waters, right? Because before the 6 of Swords is the 5 of Swords, which is like this and self-sabotaging thoughts. So your self-talk's going to be good. You're going to be smooth selling, and you're moving away from all this unshakiness, right? Notice this Tower? This Tower is all, look, just look how chaotic. The card, it speaks for itself. And look the difference in these 2. It's stable, right? So you're going to be moving past the chaotic and into something stable. That is beautiful, Pisces. I'm loving this for you. All right, let's see what the angels want to add. This is the angel answer, so this could end up as a answer. It could end up as a timing card, or just whatever. Yeah, okay. Whatever you've been asking about, there's a yes with an exclamation. So there's 2 yeses in this deck. One is a regular and one has an exclamation. So this is like a big yes. So whatever you've been asking about, thinking about, yeah. And it could be you just saying, is this ever going to get better? Bottom of the deck. The situation will improve. Yes, it's going to get better. So just know that. That is beautiful. All right, so like I told in all the other readings, I don't really do love readings because my channel is called Self Love Heals for a reason. Now, when people come for personal readings, I'll do love readings then if that's what they ask for. But my channel is all about self, because even if you are in a relationship or worried about another person, until you do that internal work and give the love back to yourself, you're going to keep drawing the same soul in a different body. So, but I am going to just see if the romance angels have a message for you in that department for Pisces. All right, so you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be both of y'all, because in this picture, they both have a mask on. So I feel like whatever situation you're in, you're not showing your true self. So you might be holding, and this don't have to be a bad thing. This is just like maybe both of y'all are afraid of showing your feelings, right? So both of y'all might be thinking the same thing, like, man, I really got feelings, but I don't want to show mine. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. That's what I keep hearing. You show me yours and I'll show you mine. But nobody wants to show it. So that is deception, because you want to be with somebody where you can be the real you. And maybe there's a situation that's not letting that happen. And then the bottom of the deck, you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with this card, this always, for me, means disconnect from social media, go outside, get grounded, just stay. Especially you Pisces, you're very, 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 very sensitive. So I'm not surprised this came. Even though you see two people, some of y'all, it could be a relationship, and maybe you put your business out on social media and they're saying, no, disconnect from the world. Your union should be sacred. What happens in your home life is private. That's for you and your man, or you and your woman, right? Oh yeah, it was just 11:56 on the timer, so that's 11:11. So maybe I've been seeing repeating numbers, but also this reminds me of 11:11. It's all about new beginnings, new doors opening. So just know, this too shall pass. All right, we are gonna close it out with the guardian angel message. Oh yes. First of all, bottom of the deck, nobody likes the P word, but there is purpose and patience. And I'm talking to myself too when I say this, because I'm one. Just because I've been on my journey all these years, it don't matter. I'm still having the human experience. So yes, I get tested many times with my patience. But the card that came out is healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirming that healing is occurring right now. Yes, 1313, as soon as I looked at that. Exactly. So that's 4-4, right? But also 13 is the death card. So something needs to end so that this change can happen. But you're getting healing on the emotional and on the physical. So if you've been having money troubles, that's coming in. Feeling not worthy, that's coming in. That's being healed. If you've been focused on the past and having a little regret or resentment, the healing is coming in. Then once that happens, it's victory, success, then the opportunities come in. Because you don't want the opportunities to come in now, not when you're not emotionally ready or physically ready. And you're definitely not mentally ready. Some of you are already in this, like, yeah, I got these options because I did the work. Now I'm about to choose wisely. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. If you're interested, I do private readings. Everything is in the description box below. Until next time, sending you love and light as always. Take care.